To hang on the mantle as they're waiting for jolly old St. Nick, then a brand new VCW title belt.
Kincaid, I think another person who is very much a favorite in this tournament when you look at the field, just with his experience and his resume.
A violent artist, some refer to him as the Salvador Dali of the roped canvas. You will see things coming out of the mind of Kincaid that certainly cannot be taught in professional wrestling school, a constant innovator.
Nathan Aulridge wants complete silence as he...
Nathan Aulridge is never going to win a Mr. Congeniality competition, that's for sure.
Oh, but Izzy Lambert for... Oh!
Hey, if you have the temerity to leave a bald spot like that out, you are begging for it to get bitten.
That's
what I've
very
always
fair.
said.
Oh, and a clothesline, too, from Izzy Lambert.
Wear a hat. Kincaid's got a tattoo.
Very nice.
That's a defensive ward.
Avoid it like the plague, as now Izzy Lambert getting sent off into the ropes. Takes down Damian Chambers with a big forearm shot.
Damian Chambers, so good to see him back. Same thing with Kincaid.
He picked up a victory over Gory and Benny Connolly to qualify to be a part of this tournament.
Always innovating, constantly in the workshop, creating brand new moves. Kincaid says he believes in big fights and workers' rights.
And I gotta also think, Kincaid with submission sort of being his specialty, does that almost work to a disadvantage for Kincaid in this matchup when you have so many competitors, and it makes it so much more important to have an opponent dead to rights in the center of the ring with no one to break it up.
Kincaid actually believes that multi-man matches are in fact his strength. He says in the chaos, he reigns supreme. And right now, Izzy Lambert proving no one has more to lose than Lambert. He wants not only a shot at that title, he wants his hand around Remy LeVay's neck so bad he can taste it.
Nice hip toss into the neck breaker there by Izzy Lambert as Damian Chambers makes his way in. We talked earlier about Andrew Palace and his role in War Games. Damian Chambers also had a very significant part in having Team Beastman be victorious at War Games.
In so many ways, Damian Chambers, the hero of VCW, says the world only makes sense if you force it to. Damian Chambers always ready to enforce his mindset, his will onto the world of professional wrestling.
And Nathan Aulridge is cutting off Damian Chambers with whatever he had in mind.
Nathan Aulridge has run roughshod over VCW for the better part of a year as 1/4 of the deplorables, but now he's on his own, not even going for a pin, just choking Damian Chambers.
And now just admonishing our referee, George Ross, who has got a tough test on his hands keeping control of these 4 competitors, but particularly Nathan Aulridge.
It is so difficult to man a 4-man match for our officials. There is so much opportunity to take advantage as the crafty, cranky, and cantankerous veteran, no good Nathan Aulridge taking it to Damian Chambers.
And now again, just choking Chambers on that middle rope. With someone like Chambers who relies so heavily on his athleticism, getting your windpipe cut off and getting the airflow cut off, it's not just, to try to pass somebody out, but it makes so much harder to keep that stamina.
Everyone looking to try and put their opponents to sleep. If you cut off the flow of oxygen to the brain, not only does it make it so that you can't move quicker, it really slows your reaction time, and that reaction time is what's essential in a multi-person match.
As now Izzy Lambert back in, gonna rain in on shots here on Nathan Aulridge.
We have seen the brightest star grow and change before our eyes, becoming a completely different professional wrestler, but nothing beats experience. Nathan Aulridge, Kincaid, 2 of the most experienced men on the VCW roster. Is that going to trump fire and heart and fury?
Nathan Aulridge seems to have the ring to himself here after those shots to both Izzy, Lambert, and Kincaid. Question is, can he capitalize? He's trying to roll Izzy into the center of the ring cover, but only 2.
Remy LeVay has already qualified. We know one half of our main event. We are going to find out the other half. And of course, LeVay has an advantage already resting now, already in the back planning and watching. You have to wonder who LeVay wants to fight. I know for sure it's not Izzy Lambert.
You got to think in LeVay's mind, he put Izzy Lambert dead to rights in that casket, and he is done with him. But Damian Chambers now with the ring to himself. Question is, does he see Kincaid behind him? I don't think he does.
Kincaid absolutely a spoiler in this contest, as we see making his way right through both Lambert and Aulridge.
And now with a hold of both. Wait, Damian Chambers!
That is a suicide dive that pays dividends. It's Damian Chambers bringing in Kincaid.
He's got him up on his shoulders in a torture rack position. Kincaid, though, able to float over. Waistlock, Damian Chambers trying to fight back with everything he has.
We're gonna see what kind of technical magic the submission mystic has in store. Look at that offense.
Drilling Damian Chambers headfirst in the mat. Oh, Izzy Lambert! No disqualification in this contest. Stunner!
Izzy Lambert, the first to realize he can bring in some outside help. Anything goes in a fatal 4-way. There is no disqualifications.
And now Chambers has got Nathan Aulridge back up onto the shoulders.
Such strength! Aulridge planted the deal. The deal hasn't been done, and it has! Welcome back to VCW, Damian Chambers. You have the opportunity of a lifetime to make your mark here in McMecken.
Damian Chambers is just one step away from not just being the heart and soul of VCW, but to be VCW heavyweight champion. He just has to get through Remy LeVay, and that is going to be quite the main event, Jason, between these two.
For me, when I was 16 years old, I saw Sumie Sakai wrestle in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. I was amazed. And here we are some 17 years later. I get the privilege to call this matchup for a legend like Sumie Sakai. And a young man that's even more excited is AJ Alexander. He was inspired by Joshi, that's the women's Japanese professional wrestling. He was inspired to pursue this sport by the Joshi athletes. The late Hana Komura was a huge influence on AJ Alexander. Sumie Sakai, a huge influence on AJ Alexander. Other Joshi legends like Mayumi Toyota, Audra Kong, they have had such an influence as to why AJ Alexander has pursued the sport of professional wrestling.
I was around very early on in AJ's training, and I'll tell you, the Japanese wrestling style was something he was always interested in from the jump. So I believe everything you just said about his influence is coming from that part of the world.
And Sumie Sakai.
And then you got to think Christian Noir's influences being what, the devil himself?
Yeah, Noir and Dahmer would get along very well.
Should I say the devil herself, Laura Loveless?
Swinging a miss here from Noir. Slade blade, beautifully done.
AJ moving so quick in that ring.
And let's keep in mind, Sumie Sakai has been wrestling almost as long as AJ Alexander has been alive. A 25-year pro.
Stepping into the Ryse ring for the first time.
And Sumie immediately tying Laura Loveless up in knots. Notice how quick Sumie went on the offense. And like a true pro, going for the cover immediately.
And I think Laura Loveless had her wits about her there, but stayed down for the 2 count long enough just to get that extra second of a breather.
Noir forcing the distraction. Sumie turned her back and got waffled here. And we know that Laura Loveless has a bona fide mean streak to go with that unbalanced mentality she brings to the table. And you want to talk about how great professional wrestling is? AJ Alexander, during the pandemic, during the shutdown of 2020, considered giving up the sport of professional wrestling.
But yet here he is in the ring with a hero.
It was getting the chance to train with Sumie Sakai that brought AJ back to this sport. A true inspiration is Sumie Sakai for AJ Alexander.
And I believe Laura Loveless did something very disrespectful to the legend.
And conversely, as much as this is an inspiration for AJ, it's an opportunity for Noir and Laura Loveless.
Absolutely. And there with Sumie Sakai and Laura Loveless not only holding her own, dominating the action right now.
Laura Loveless could be the one to get a win over Sumie Sakai. You want to talk about a career accomplishment. If Laura defeats Sumie, that would certainly propel her career. And both Noir and AJ are aching for a tag here.
What is gonna happen here?
Pair of tags. Man, look how crisp JJ Alexander is.
He is moving faster than I have ever seen him move. He is so motivated right now. Huge running chop, oh my goodness.
He is in the best shape of his career, and what you're seeing right now is what true motivation looks like in professional wrestling. Ripcord turns the war inside out.
Unbelievable. AJ in full control here. Trying to wear down, but no, Noir works his way out. Up and over and out the back door.
Look out. Man, AJ bounced on impact. Could be an abrupt end here. And we know Noir would love to play spoiler to this dream match opportunity for AJ Alexander.
He loves to play spoiler to anything. He would spoil TV shows if he could. He would spoil kids' birthday parties. Huge missile drop kick.
AJ avoids the contact, makes the tag into Sakai.
What are we gonna see here? A little bit of tandem offense.
Rocket launcher.
And no, Noir's gonna break it up. Now he didn't strike Sumie Sakai, so maybe a little honor there. Double octopus stretch.
The intercostal cartilage being twisted and contorted all over the place. And I don't know if Noir or Loveless are ever going to submit, but look out here.
This might be it. That would have been such a beautiful, beautiful finish to this contest. The octopus stretch into the roll-up. But it goes on, and Laura Loveless is in such a bad way. Noir, though, rising from the grave almost to take Alexander and post him.
We got Laura and Sumie in the ring. Sumie's caught. Sumie avoids the contact.
AJ with the drop kick, basement drop kick. Sumie wait for the offense here.
Look out. Sumie plants
This might be
Loveless.
It's over.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match as a result of a pinfall, Sumie Sakai and AJ Alexander.
The Joshi legend has come to rise, and she is victorious. 25 years in the game and as stellar as ever. And I'm going to tell you what right now, Ty. AJ Alexander may put his name in the conversation for Ryse Pro Wrestling, as that young man just had a legitimate dream match.
And looked incredible in that ring.
And look at this right here, Ty. This is the ultimate sign of respect in Japanese professional wrestling. What you are seeing right there, that young man is having a career moment. You gotta be happy, you gotta be proud for one AJ Alexander.
So did you decide you're gonna take this match yet?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to.
Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Listen, I realize that you've been struggling lately. I know that you feel beat up. And if you're done, you're done. I can accept that. But if you're not done, I mean, I've never known you to run from a challenge.
First time for everything, I guess.
No, I don't accept that. I do not accept that. What are you afraid of?
Stop.
No, I'm serious. What are you afraid? Are you afraid you're gonna get hurt?
No, I don't care about that.
Are you afraid you're gonna lose?
No, of course not.
Then what is it?
Just let it go.
No, I'm not gonna let it go.
Why do you need to know everything?
Because
I don't want to look like an old fool out there, okay? That's what I don't want to happen.
Well, you do that daily, so.
Being serious, Christy. The worst thing in this business is someone doesn't know when to quit. And how do I know that's not where I'm at right now?
Alright, so maybe you go out there and you make a fool of yourself. Maybe that happens. But you know what? I don't see that. I do not see that happening. Because the guy that I know, the guy that I see every day, is here in the gym working out 4 days a week. In the gym, lifting, in the ring, doing ring work. That's not someone that's going to go in there and make a fool out of themselves. Listen, you know how to prepare for this. You know how to train for this kind of a challenge. This isn't the first time that you've been challenged. But it might be your last. And if you don't step up, like I know that you can, then you're going to regret it. So let's go! Get up!
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
What the hell? You know who that is? That is the poster boy, Jason Hendricks. I've heard. Yeah, but he's not Tad Jarvis.
I mean, he's dressed like Tad Jarvis-ish.
Well, you know that shirt very well, Tony. But what I'm trying to say is, why is Jason Hendricks out here? I know he wants to make a name for himself. Don't get me wrong. The kid is actually
he's
making
been lighting
waves
it
as a
up.
rookie.
I mean, poor Blaze, he doesn't know what the hell to do.
What a tough first match.
I'm the poster boy, baby. I'm Jason Hendricks. You do, Sean. You trying to get bored? Clearly, this is not Tad Jarvis, so let's see what the kid's got.
Well, Tad Jarvis apparently not here. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, we're going to have a match anyway. Jason Hendricks taking on JJ Runham. And look at the poster boy going nuts.
Is this a match?
Our ring announcer is so confused. What the hell? It's his first match, too. Cutter! My goodness, straight from the Jersey Shore.
The ref has not told us to ring the bell. We have no idea if this is an actual match or not. It is not a match. Okay, this is not what we have on the card. I'm not counting this.
Yeah, our senior ring announcer telling us to wait.
That's Tad Jarvis.
Tad Jarvis is here.
Oh, here we go. This is House of Fire.
Let's go. Jarvis off the ropes. There he goes. Spear! Spear! And the social media icon has had enough of the Jersey Shore native's mouth. 1, 2, and no! Only a 2 count. And Tad Jarvis is here in 2PW. One thing about this man, he never lets the fans down. JJ Runham was actually saying earlier that he was not going to be here. And oh, wait. Jarvis off the ropes. Here he comes. Suicide!
Oh, my God!
Holy shnikes! Tad Jarvis just took out the whole crowd. My God, the barrier move on that one. Runham regretting his comments on social media. And now here comes Tad Jarvis. On top, here we go. Let the crowd handle it. Jason Hendricks is still out on the outside, and Runham doesn't know where the hell he is right now.
No, he's not silly.
Oh, rakes the eyes.
Huge poke of the eyes right there.
And Runham, I mean, he is no stranger to the rule breaker handbook. And oh, big chop by the New Jersey native.
That was a harsh chop.
I mean, he's been on social media trashing Tad Jarvis all week.
Which I love, for the record.
Back elbow, you never liked Tad. We get it. We get it. You do not like Tad Jarvis. He doesn't like you either, though. But right now, JJ
makes a comfortable t-shirt.
JJ Runham in complete control. And I mean, he's actually fighting. He's actually fought 2 opponents today, if you really want to get technical. And right now, he is taking it to the social media icon, Tad Jarvis. Tad Jarvis now, oh my goodness, wishing he was back in Instagram land after that, right off the turnbuckle. And Runham just keeps paying attention to these lovely ladies down here. Then again, I mean,
they are cute. I mean, what?
Wow. And now sends him with force into that opposite corner. My God, did he just bounce off those turnbuckles? Good Lord. And right now,
is that Tad's bow or she?
I'm not going to get into this.
Let's not.
You know what?
We're both.
Yeah,
it's not a good thing for us to put on tape.
He's swiping left right now. Anyways, Runham now in control of that knee lift and now just pounding away on Tad Jarvis.
I will say, you want to make a statement?
Yes.
This is the person to make a statement on because you beat Tad Jarvis. That trends worldwide.
I mean, yeah, it does. And I will say this, Tad Jarvis, you know, he is also at another company, and he is currently the No Limits champion at RWA. And Runham right now is just, I mean, if he beats him, and he's beaten a champion.
I would like to point out that Jason Hendricks is still laying there like a slug.
Well, it is his only defense.
Fair enough.
And right now, Runham sending him into the opposite corner. Runham now charging. Oh, and Tad Jarvis just wishing he would have stayed home after that clothesline. My goodness, Runham just taking out Tad Jarvis. Good Lord. 1, 2, and no. Only a 2 count, says our referee.
Referee was a little bit out of position there, but the truth of the matter is it doesn't really matter because Runham is controlling this right now. I mean, he is taking it to Tad Jarvis. We have not seen Tad Jarvis this beat up in a while.
And we didn't see him last month. We did see JJ Runham last month. And unfortunately, he was a little bit short. It was him and David Lawless taking on Corey Futuristic and Bronco McBride. Those 2 were actually victorious. So Runham still looking for his first victory here in 2PW.
Well, I mean, it's a big victory if you get it against Tad Jarvis. That really sets up a beautiful
off the ropes. Big close. Did you see the air Tad got on that one? 1, 2-0.
Yeah, Tad trying to dodge in midair, but caught the clothesline flush, and it's sort of, he got hit so hard, it's almost like he defied physics.
Yes, I mean, it was something like out of the Matrix in a way. I mean, it was
Tad
slow
was
motion.
trying to move. He knew the clothesline was coming as he's now being controlled again with that side headlock. Tad has been trying to get out of Runham's way, but Runham is just running through him.
Yes, I mean, he's taking it to him. He's done his homework. Plus, he wants revenge.
Runham is legitimately running through Tad like bad egg. Like, it's bad.
Very bad. Well, wait a minute. Speaking of bad right now, speaking of mad, Tad Jarvis starting to shake up here. Oh, my God. How many likes is he going to get for this one? And right now, Runham trying to hold on. Couple elbows to the solar plexus. Tad Jarvis trying to fight his way out. His kicking, clawing. Off the ropes he goes in. And double clothesline. Both competitors taking each other out. My goodness. Referee doesn't know what the hell to do. No, that's the smart thing. All right, we're counting 2 now. And now both these guys just slow to get up. I mean, Runham, he has purpose. He wants to pay back Tad Jarvis. He was hog-tied.
4 already. Man.
I don't think either of these guys.
No, you can tell. They're getting to their feet, but they are in other worlds right now.
Runham was first, but wait a minute. Jarvis to the clothesline. JJ up. Atomic drop. My goodness.
Oh,
how's your snookies on that one? It's the Zhichni. Oh, my goodness. Runham off the ropes. Has him up back. Body drop in a beauty.
Got a lot of height on that.
Oh, my goodness.
This is where Tad needs to get more height. High risk, high reward right now.
To the top rope. Here he goes. Flying body press. Steamboat style. 1, 2, and no.
Wow. That was, I will give credit where it's due. The height Tad got on that cross body press was a beauty.
This crowd getting behind Tad Jarvis, they love him here. There's people on their feet. Did that, or they really hate Runham, which he's not really well liked here.
I mean, Runham's good.
I know you love him. And he's going
for
it.
that cutter.
1, 2, and 3. He got it. Jarvis rolls him up. He's going for the broski drop. He actually calls it the broski drop, and it just not in the nick of time. Tad Jarvis victorious, and JJ Runham turn around. Oh! Well, wait a minute. The fight's over. What the hell's happening here?
Well, I mean, Jason Hendricks is digging under the ring for something.
Hendricks is looking for something. What's he trying to do here?
Oh no, that's
wait a minute. He just handed Runham the chair. What the hell's this?
Why is
Are you kidding me? Turn around, Ted! No, my God!
Oh, we need medical attention.
Runham just planted Tad with that chair given to him by the poster boy, Jason Hendricks. What the hell is this connection?
We need help. We need medical attention.
What the hell is this? Wait.
Is this a setup?
I think this was a setup, and I think Hendricks and Runham have been
This was a setup.
Are you kidding me right now?
I love these guys.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Outsmarted everyone, including you. And Tad Jarvis, who is now out cold.
Good job, tonight. We're going to party. Yeah, let's go party, see? Can I come too? Yeah, you can, Doc. All right. Oh. Champ! Hey, Big! Hey, Big, right? I know, you're sitting right here. Pretty lady rolling deep, man. What you got? 18 right there? Yeah, baby. A lot of people talking about you. Well, obviously. Look who you're talking to. Man's got gold. Hey, Elf Boy. Hey, sorry, he was getting short with me. What's up? We're about to head out. You want to come out with us? Listen, I ain't about the fun, I ain't about the games. Okay. It's as simple as this. All right. I was the very first one to VW 4+ years ago. Guess who was the first main event 4+ years ago? Hey. I did my homework. Okay. But here's the thing. People say you're a big deal because you've been killing everybody but me. What's he getting at?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
In case you're stupid,
excuse me.
ugly,
excuse me,
or I ain't gonna touch the one. Me and you kicking off to VW. Next month, January 2023, right here in this very place, January 27th. What do you got to say about that?
100%, partner. Bring it. I got all the Team Big League.
Hey, how you doing?
I know exactly who you are, Reverend Ron Hunt. You're one hell of a man. But you ain't Big League. Let's get out of here. Screw this guy. Come on. Let's go. We got stuff to do.
Hey, I got an idea to where we can go tonight.
Jordy.
Come on, Jordy.
All right.
No, I got an idea for where we can go tonight. Well, let me call my ladies. Let me call my ladies.
Friends, I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Man.
That's right.
Daniel Eads, the man of tomorrow, is coming up on his last days. See, when we touched the first time, that was a sample of the greatness that Project X has to bring to RWA. See, you are in the way. I have to get rid of you, man. You're like, you're on my back all the time. And I think about you, Daniel. That first match wasn't enough because I won. But was it really a victory? So I'll see you again at RWA's anniversary show. But first, I have to get through Kavad. They put him in my way. So I want you to watch closely tonight. Because what I'm going to do to him is only a sample of what's coming to you.
Himself up and down Ohio, but he has to face the man tomorrow, tonight, not tomorrow, tonight.
Daniel Eads has proven to be a measuring stick here in RWA, and if you're going to come in and make a debut, and you're going to go up against that measuring stick, you better bring something good to the dance. Let's see what he really has against our measuring stick here in RWA.
I mean, Daniel Eads, like I said before, 3-time RWA heavyweight champion. He's the only man to hold that title.
3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. And all I'm going to say is this: the man of tomorrow. We really don't know much about this Josh Bishop. The only thing I can say is, I mean, he is an absolute intense man. And one thing that is a rule here in RWA, especially for a gymnasium floor, when you don't make it wet, I was worried Daniel Eads was going to come out and just slip and fall because, you know, he's Daniel Eads. I mean, he's intense.
You have to understand, Josh Bishop comes from a world where he is not afraid to bleed. I've looked into this guy's history. He has multiple hardcore deathmatch styles under his belt. This man is violent. The comparison I made to Sid Vicious was not by accident. This man is intense. He carries a violent streak. He is personified in Ohio as someone who hurts others for fun. AIW. You and I both know AIW's work. You know, Pennsylvania and Ohio at AIW share some talent. I talked to some of our mutual friends that work at both AIW, and they say Bishop is not someone to F with.
Wait, Eads is walking over here. What's going to happen here? Wait, what? High fives him.
Oh,
wait,
no, he tagged
him in.
He tagged him in.
Well, I mean, is that guy going to go? Wait, I guess Eads is taking the night off. I guess we're going to let this fan go.
Okay, this is going to be quick.
Yeah, it's going to be very quick if that fan goes in there, especially with a man that size, that intense.
That guy is bigger sideways than up and down. And Josh Bishop would stomp him repeatedly until he died.
Daniel Eads was the big talk of last month. I mean, teaming up with Bill Collier for the first time, teaming up with his rival. and pretty much shutting up Project Society, which you don't see many people do.
I mean, it was a good fought match. You know, Daniel Eads has asked RWA management, I want the best you got. He knows that the situation going on with the RWA heavyweight champion is tumultuous at best. So he just wants to keep his stock up. And though RWA management has given him immense talent to face, Josh Bishop is someone that they brought in to be the test. Now, if Josh Bishop beats Daniel Eads, our self-proclaimed, all three of us say that Daniel Eads is our measuring stick in RWA.
Yes, I agree with that.
If Josh Bishop beats Daniel Eads in his debut match, he instantly vaults into the heavyweight conversation.
Yes.
Easily. And we have had that situation. We've had people come in, back when Shane Andrews was our measuring stick, come in, beat Shane Andrews in a tough contest. Instantly, they were vaulted to the top of the chain. That is how we found some of our biggest and best talent, like Daniel Eads, like when we had Jason Raditz come in.
Yes.
Had that banger of a match against Shane Andrews. Now Daniel Eads serves that role.
So here we go. Tony, I'm not going to take anything away what you just said. I mean, like you said, Daniel Eads being the measuring stick, but right now, is he ready for Josh Bishop? Has he prepared for Josh Bishop? Because, like I said before, you've done your homework, of course. But Josh Bishop now just overpowered that opposite corner. Is he screaming, whoa? What, you say he pulled the hair? No. Daniel Eads overpowered him in that corner.
Yeah, I like Josh Bishop, but Daniel Eads is not someone who pulls hair.
No,
Daniel Eads punches.
He'll just knock you out. That's all there is to it.
Like, I do like the rough and tumble, but Josh Bishop is trying to control this match at his pace. You can tell it. He has studied Daniel Eads and knows Daniel Eads is a downhill runner. He builds up momentum. The way he beats his opponents is power moves, tearing them apart, and then having the momentum of his moves from the Shenron Buster to the forearms to the Black Meteorite, weight of the world, into that Proud Fist. That's how he wins.
They're actually saying boring here because if you think about it, Bishop is he playing mind games?
He's playing mind games. These fans should know better. They know this. And let's not act like Daniel Eads is locking up here either.
And right now, Josh Bishop just strutting around the ring, and Daniel Eads is in the crowd. Is he sitting on a fan?
I think he's sitting.
No, he's sitting in a chair.
It looks like I thought he was sitting on a fan. I was like, oh my God, that would suck.
I know that some of our fans are 2 chairs wide, but still, he's sitting in a chair, not on a fan. The fact of the matter is, Daniel Eads jumped down and started a second boring chant because Daniel Eads wants to fight. So let's fight. That's what RWA is about. It's about fighting.
I mean, my God, now he has a big lockup here with Daniel Eads, and now the intense icon, Josh Bishop, has him in the corner here. Oh, my goodness. I mean, this man has been not only the AIW Absolute Champion, he's also been the Intense Champion, and oh, there they go! Did you see the power of Daniel Eads just take out Bishop? My God, sacrificing his own body.
Speaking of intense, that was intense. The whiplash effect right there. And you can tell, ooh, big plate of chops right there. Church started to take the thing. But Daniel Eads, you can tell he got frustrated by that little mind game going on between Bishop and chopping into the post. We've seen Daniel Eads break his hand off post. Not afraid, throwing caution to the wind, but
he was breaking the count on that one.
Yeah,
and now Bishop slamming his face off the hardest part of the ring. Oh, here we go. Going for it, and oh my goodness. Did you see the body of Daniel Eads just ripple when he chopped him? My God. And now telling him a little symbol there, a little iconic symbol here of professional wrestling, and now throws him in face first into the steel post. Eads is in trouble, guys. My God, the size of this man. Picking up Eads. Now trying to toss it back in his ring, or is he going to slam his face on? No, he slams right back in the ring. And here comes Bishop. Bishop right now, pretty much a hungry animal, man. He smells blood in the water. And now lining him up. Ready to go. Charging in, big splash, he misses him. Face first off the top turnbuckle, and oh, big chop by Eads.
Beautiful chop by Eads on Bishop, taking it and now jamming those shoulders into the midsection of Bishop. Rolls back.
Oh, you know it's about to happen, right, Church?
Yep. Beautiful running maneuver there. And up. Wait a minute. Classic Daniel Eads here in RWA. I love seeing this. We know what's coming, Doc.
There comes
there it is. Double stomp right to the midsection from that beautiful maneuver of agility, that showing of agility in the corner now. Daniel Eads going for the cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count by Jimmy Joe and Jeffies.
I mean, Daniel Eads, what can I say about this man? That move never gets old right there. And right now, did you Josh Bishop take him out by the feet, and my God, the throat of Daniel Eads over that top rope, and right now has him up. Oh, he is just, boy, it seems like there's no effort there. My God, he's just picking the sides of a man like Daniel Eads up and slams him, just spikes him right on the ground.
Almost like a spike slam now, going for the cover.
Only a 1 count and kicking out of that, and he's arguing with the ref. It was a 1 count. Then again, when you're that intense.
Yeah, no, Daniel Eads has too much strength, too much power, and that just wasn't going to hold him down for anything longer than a 1 count. Daniel Eads making a point, though, to Bishop, just basically saying, listen, pal, you think you got it, what it takes, you bring it, and guess what? You're only good enough for a 1 count right now.
I mean, the man is pretty much a staple at AIW, which is known for absolute intense wrestling, and we are seeing that intensity tonight. And oh my God, that's like a shotgun went off. Did you see that chop by Daniel Eads? Couple forearms, deliver him. Oh, a kick, uppercut, and my God, that martial arts background of Eads has him. Swing around. Oh my goodness, and Bishop catching him. 1, 2, no. Fall away slam. My goodness, almost a 3 count on that one.
Yeah, well, I've said it before and I will say it again. Doc almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And guess what? We're not playing down the line tonight.
No, we are not. Josh Bishop almost had the 3 count on that one. And now Bishop has Eads right where he wants him. Big elbow to the back of the neck. And here we go. Bishop now has him in that corner, sends Eads into the opposite corner. Here comes Bishop. Big, intense clothesline, and Eads is in trouble right now. And my goodness, Joshua Bishop sends him. Here he comes. Another clothesline, and Josh Bishop in control. This could be the upset that Tony Kincaid has been talking about. My God.
I mean, just the intensity of this match. You kind of just sit back and watch. Wait a minute.
Yeah, jumping over. That cat-like reflex.
Oh, we going for it. Pendulum STO.
Oh. My goodness, another one that Eads pulls out of his arsenal on that one. And right now just catches him. Both competitors are down, and the referee's starting to count. Could we see a double count out here? I mean, I doubt it because it's Daniel Eads. I know the fortitude of this man.
Yeah, calm down for a second. Josh Bishop, look at him staring daggers through Daniel Eads, and I don't know if you want to go into a striking contest. There's one man I know who can go strike for strike with Eads, and that's Collier, and he ain't in the building. Bishop's maybe trying to put his name in that hat, though.
Barrage of violence from both of these individuals. Back and forth they go. My goodness, the intensity of this. And now Eads, big knee to the face. Eads needs something to get that momentum back. Oh, kicks away the arm, and big forearm.
That rock.
Oh, here we go. Could this be it? Oh, my goodness, like a shotgun went off. Rolls him over. Big super kick. Low end super kick, by the way.
Low end super kick. Thank you. I'm glad I drilled that into your head.
Appreciate it. And anyways, Eads now asking for the power. What he needs from the West Newton crowd here. He's not done yet. Has him. Going for a black meteorite. He misses it, though. Oh, no. Rip City!
Oh, boy.
That could be it right here. 1, 2, and no! Just in the nick of time.
Rip City, that arm trap DDT. Disgusting. Only one arm trap, though, so Daniel Eads was able to protect a little bit, but that has destroyed people in the past.
This crowd trying to get on the nerves of Josh Bishop, which I've noticed, Tony, is not let the West Newton faithful bother him.
Well,
and he's been
you know what?
Oh, wait a minute, never mind. He's starting to talk.
He's starting to talk a little bit. I mean, even the strongest willed wrestlers, when they come to RWA, get frustrated, but it looks like he has them up.
I was going for something, but wait a minute, a couple elbows to the face. Eads now, oh, what a back chop. Off the ropes. Has him up. Float over, and Bishop got out of that in the nick of time. Off the ropes he goes. Oh, big knee to the back. Here we go. Black Meteorite.
Folded him like a lawn chair.
1, 2, no! Only a 2 count, and Bishop's getting out of that in the nick of time.
Yeah, I don't think Bishop expected. He looked like he did a little bit of homework on Eads, but not enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Josh Bishop is known to be
he's a bit arrogant, let's be fair.
Cocky, you know. But Eads is trying to humble him here. Church, this matchup so far just intense.
I mean, it absolutely is. It's just making me sit back more as a fan of anything else. But watching these two back and forth now. Bishop picks up Eads. What's he going for here?
Razor?
Oh, no. Misses him. Has him. Proud fist. Proud fist. Could be it here. 1, 2, 3. Eads is victorious. Daniel Eads victorious. One Punch Dan. And it was One Punch Dan.
Yeah, that is why he's the measuring stick in RWA. New guys come. They hear of the legends of the last frontier of professional wrestling. They hear of the man known as the Man of Tomorrow, Daniel Eads, and they come in and want to take a shot. Josh Bishop's impressive showing. Hope to see him back. But you don't ride into town and tell the sheriff to meet him under the clock tower at high noon and expect to walk away without some scars. Josh Bishop, credit for trying it. But there is one sheriff in RWA, and that is Daniel Eads.